What's up, guys? Welcome to this video on Elvis is the Man. So as you all know by now, Jerry Lee Lewis has passed away, and I don't know how I came across this footage, but I'm so glad I did. I like Jerry Lee Lewis, you know, Great Balls of Fire, a whole lot of shaking going on, that kind of thing, but I wasn't really into the piano type players like I mean, I like Little Richard and that kind of stuff, but it's kind of just alright to me. But also with Little Richard, when you actually go in and look at what he did, he was a really good singer and very talented. Jerry Lewis is kind of somebody I kind of overlooked, but when I took a special look after he passed away, I was like, wow, this guy was good. Now here's some footage I came across, like I said, that I just want you to look at, like, the amount of control he had, his pitch, like how effortlessly he sang, and he was just so charismatic. And really, to me, I think he's underrated. You know, some issues he had in his life, marrying his 13-year-old cousin, that didn't help. And check out some of this. He was at a rock and roll festival. He just got done seeing Elvis at the International, which you're about to hear, and he does some Elvis covers, and man, he was good. Check this stuff out.
Hey! By invitation, we went out a few days ago to the International Hotel in Las Vegas and saw Mr. Elvis Presley wanting to get back in with everybody, and he's out there rocking and getting it, and he's still getting it. He's got as much electricity as he always had. He's up there just giving it all that stuff. You know. Maybe if I made you mad about something that I might have said, please let's forget the past. The future looks right ahead. Don't be cruel, too hard. I don't want no other love, honey. It's just again. Why should we be apart? I really love you, baby. It's in my heart. Well, why should we be apart? I really love you, baby. Cross my heart. Woo! Thank you very much, David. The old stud horse from Memphis, Tennessee, named Elvis Presley. It ain't nothing but a hound dog, whining all the time. Oh, me go hound, man. Honey, that was just a lie. You never caught a rabbit, and you ain't gonna catch me no more.
And that version of Hound Dog there, that was the best cover version of Hound Dog I ever heard anybody do. And it makes me think, like, you know, rather than have Elvis impersonators, people jumping up, dressing up in jumpsuits, why don't you just, like, if you can sing, if you can perform, why don't you just sing an Elvis song? That'd be so much better, and it wouldn't make Elvis look corny and cheesy. But man, those two performances by Jerry Lee Lewis, he's like so good, I didn't even realize it.
I got a woman mean as she can be. Lord, I got a woman mean as she can be. Come on, I'm gonna hug her, she's almost mean as me. I ain't bragging, but understood everything I do, I do it good.
He can sing so well, and it's like effortless. He's like not nervous at all. He's just chill, and man, I've been looking for other footage like that where he's just so good. And I can't really find it, but that performance was whoa. So I wanted to share it with you guys. And also, here's a couple interviews. One is from the Arsenio Hall show in 1989. Jerry Lee Lewis, he was born the same year as Elvis, so he was 54 here. And take a look at what he had to say about the Graceland incident where he ran into his Elvis's gate, and Elvis said, hey, take this guy to jail. And also about Priscilla and dating younger girls.
How well did you know Elvis Presley?
Very well. Really? Very well.
I read something today. It's an article that quotes you as calling Elvis the A word.
Elvis Presley?
Yeah.
Elvis Presley was one of the nicer people I've ever known.
Really?
Yes. One of the most electrifying entertainers that's ever been.
Mm-hmm.
And I think his record stands for that.
Oh, absolutely.
And he was as genuine in person as he was on stage.
Jerry, some story about you taking a gun to Graceland.
Jesus Christ. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, I'm glad you said that. I was hoping that would be your answer.
I have read things about Jerry Lee Lewis that if they were all true, I'd have to be 3,000 years old. But Elvis Presley was great.
It's very interesting that you took a lot of ridicule and criticism, and it destroyed an element of your life because of the woman you loved and married, yet Elvis was involved with a woman much younger.
Yes, he was. But that was his business, and I never got into that.
Yeah.
He was pretty well, he kept his life pretty private, which I thought was his business, and we were very close friends. And he never got into my life, I never got into his. And Elvis was a good person, but he done his thing, and he was good, and anybody that thinks that Elvis Presley wasn't great would have to be an idiot.
Yeah.
And guys, because of copyright, some of this may be, you know, copyright or whatever. So if I have to mute something or whatever just to get the video up, that's the reason why. And I put the full video in the description of this, so if anything is muted or whatever, you can just click that link and see the whole thing unedited. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, man. Jerry Lee Lewis was the second best to come out of Memphis, Elvis being the first. He's the last of the rock heroes from that Sun record era. And you know, a couple years ago it was Little Richard. He was really good, like better than what I thought, really. Like, I kind of don't really look at these guys, and then when I go back after they died, I'm like, whoa, they're actually pretty good. So I've been listening to that concert with Jerry Lee Lewis like over and over, and if you want the link to where I found these videos, they're in the description. Also, a quick note before I leave, in the description of this video also is a link to my Bible and fitness pages. If you guys are interested in those, check them out as well. And also Patreon. I'm doing reviews of FTDs and going through Elvis's original albums and giving good reviews with like full clips of the audio, just to give you an illustration of what I'm talking about to make my point. Some things I can't really do on YouTube. So hope to see you there on Patreon. Talk to you next time.
Elvis started trying to sing like Bing Crosby, and I said, Elvis, you ought to stick more with rock and roll. He said, no, I can't do that now. I said, okay. I said, me and Chuck Berry stayed rock and roll. And Elvis, he asked me, he said, you think I'm playing the devil's music? I said, hell, you are the devil, boy. He said, Jerry, don't you say it to me no more. You got it. He was very sensitive, very sensitive about going to hell.